As the cybersecurity landscape keeps getting more complex, government agencies are demanding more from private contractors by updating the Cybersecurity Maturity Model Certification, also known as CMMC 2.0 guidelines. Contractors are left with no choice but to bolster their cybersecurity protections or run the risk of losing their Department of Defense contracts eligibility to their competitors. So what are the new changes coming to CMMC 2.0? And what can you do to stay compliant? We'll break it down all in today's video. Hi, I'm Rob with the Managed Technology channel. In this video, we'll review 1. What is CMMC 2.0? 2. What are the levels of CMMC 2.0? 3. What are the steps to implement CMMC 2.0? By the end of this video, you'll be ready to take on the challenge of implementing the CMMC 2.0 guidelines. What is CMMC 2.0? The Cybersecurity Maturity Model Certification, CMMC, is a standard of cybersecurity verification controls for private contractors. CMMC 2.0 is the simplified version of the original CMMC guidelines and is expected to go into effect by March 2024 and be in contracts by January of 2025. The U.S. Department of Defense launched CMMC to protect the U.S. Defense Industrial Base, also known as DIB, and its supply chain from cyber threats. It aims to speed up the adoption of mature cybersecurity practices and prevent false compliance claims. What are the levels of CMMC 2.0? CMMC 2.0 has 3 levels: foundational, advanced, and expert. Level 1, foundational. The first level is aimed towards companies that handle only federal contract information, or FCI. It requires an annual self-assessment of 17 cybersecurity controls. All companies that need this level of certification must adhere to FAR 52.204-41 and focus on the protection of FCI. Level 2, advanced. The second level is for companies working with FCI and controlled unclassified information, also known as CUI. It requires a tri-annual third-party assessment for critical national security information and an annual self-assessment for other covered programs. Companies handling CUI must follow the 110 controls as defined by NIST Special Publication for 800-171 for protecting CUI. Level 3, expert. The third level is for companies working on the highest priority programs, along with CUI and FCI. The government will conduct tri-annual assessments, and you'll be required to follow the NIST Enhanced Security Guidelines for protecting CUI. Steps to implementing CMMC 2.0. First off, get the right people on board. You'll need high-level business owners involved in this process, in addition to technology owners, particularly those who are responsible for business risk. 2, assess your current IT setup. Identify your CMMC level and the requirements needed. Compare your network to the CMMC guidelines with a thorough network assessment. You can self-audit, or you can hire a third party to do the work for you. 3, evaluate the payoff for complying with CMMC guidelines. Now, getting CMMC compliant can be an expensive endeavor. You'll need to determine first if it's worth it. In order to do so, evaluate your expected contract revenue from all DoD sources and then compare that against the associated compliance costs. 4, build a plan of action. If you plan to move forward, decide what gaps you're going to fill first, and then build a plan with your IT department or third-party IT partner. Remember, a mature cybersecurity posture provides additional benefits that helps protect your business from cyber threats. Keep in mind that CMMC implementation can take anywhere from 3 to 12 months or more to complete, so the time to start the process is now. Now, to summarize, CMMC 2.0 aims to bring Department of Defense contractors up to date with current cybersecurity best practices. To learn even more about CMMC 2.0, be sure to download our free ebook, Everything You Must Know About CMMC 2.0. It'll guide you through the essentials of CMMC accreditation for your business.